Something's gonna... Oh, there's 2 toads there. What were they doing in that bag?
Just toading around.
Are toads asexual?
Yeah.
There are just toads. They sprout up like mushrooms.
Yep.
But they picked a human woman. They picked a human woman to lead them. Oh, hey.
There is, Game Theory. No! God damn it. Game Theory did something on that about the mushroom people.
Oh, you did.
And what it all means and, like, why they picked her and all this stuff. I can't remember any of it, but it's like most of the Game Theory stuff, it's really good.
So, not...
There's one that you should actually watch about the connection between Rosalina and Luigi. That is fucking amazing.
So Space Peach and Luigi?
Yeah, Space Peach and Luigi.
That is what we referred to her as.
And the connection that they make between them is just incredible because it's like, oh my god, it's it's seeing those conspiracy theories and just being like, you suddenly get it, or it's like, this has to be the truth.
Did you hear recently Miyamoto said how old Mario is?
Yeah, he's younger than me.
He's 24. No.
Which I'm wondering, it's like, okay, 24 when? And it's supposed to be that he's always 24?
I guess that these, like, I don't know. Now we're going to get into some sort of Mario timeline that I don't really care to dabble into because I never really thought that the Zelda timeline was all that important. That was pretty sick.
The Zelda timeline is pretty messed up. It doesn't fit within its own
I just figured, hey, they're all standalone games. Leave it alone. Should I try it?
I've always liked the Infinite one. No, don't worry about it.
All right. I wanted to go for it.
I've always just liked the idea of it being retellings of different stories.
Yeah, different legends. Yes.
Yeah. I love when they connect. That's some of my favorite stuff. That's why I love Skyward Sword. It's one of my favorites because it's the origin.
It's I love it when the stained glass windows in Wind Waker, and just all the connections to that.
Because you don't see any of the characters in the game until you get to there, and it's
it just blows your goddamn mind. Yeah. I think I was actually keeping a journal at that point in my life in high school when I played that. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god!
I actually got disappointed with Wind Waker because of my own expectations. That I was expecting that we were going to go under the water and find all of the old temples from Ocarina and all this shit. And it's like, of course that's not what's going to happen.
No. Wind Waker's a big shame that they kind of bowed to what everyone was expecting and didn't keep going with it, because Wind Waker is a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And a fantastic idea, too.
That was a trailer that I watched on repeat so many times.
Did you go to Club Nintendo?
Cube Club. Yes, I did.
Oh, man. I was there, too.
Was it the one in Castleton?
Yeah, I was at the...
We may have been there at the same time.
Well, there were a few different nights, but
it's possible.
Yeah,
we could have been. True. We were there the very first day.
Did you play Wind Waker?
I played Wind Waker. I was the first person to beat the Centipede boss.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, there was a crowd of people behind me that they were like, he did it, he beat it! And I was just like, I didn't even notice. That was one of those things where I was like in the zone.
Yeah.
And I look around and I'm like, okay.
I avoided the Wind Waker demo like the plague.
Oh,
I am such a little spoiler whore.
Did you play Metroid Prime?
I did not.
What did you do there then?
We played a lot of different stuff.
Did you do the Mario Party stuff?
Yeah, we played a bunch of
Snapple?
We played an entire 20-turn game of Mario Party.
You're the first person that I've talked to about Cube Club that knew anything about it, let alone actually went to it. Oh, this is a great night.
We got our tickets, and my best friend Adam and I. Damn it!
I went with my friend Adam too.
No, my best friend Adam and I went. We got tickets. My Aunt Steffi, who I said was like the one who taught me how to play video games, she went with us. We got all of our best Mario gear on. And
I just remember the tickets were bullshit. Like we got into there and they were just like, most of the people didn't have tickets.
Really?
We asked about it and they were like, the guy that was like in charge of it was just like, I guess you can just get and ahead of these people. And it's like, that's it. Oh. We're like, okay, sure, that's something. But yeah, I remember playing Wind Waker. I played Metroid Prime. It was the very first time, and it was like the demo where you're fighting the whatever the fuck that thing was
in the tank. At
the tank, yeah. It was the first boss in the final game
before you lose all your crap.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
on
just
the space station.
That one took me a few times to play through to beat it. They had Mario Party, whatever the first Mario Party for the game.
And I know we played a whole game of it, and I'm disappointed that we did because by the time we were done, it was time to go. And I was like, I really wanted to play the new Mario Party, and we had a lot of fun doing it, but there was other stuff I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I kind of regret it, but hey, it was still kind of fun.
There had to have been more. Those were just the ones that I remember. I think there might have been a James Bond game there.
Would it have been
Nightfire, maybe?
Agent Under Fire, probably. That was
maybe
the
it was
first.
That one.
That was the first re-release one, I think. After that was the first, not the first EA one, because they tried to make like The World Is Not Enough and stuff like that. But it was the first like non-Bond movie Bond game. I played a lot of Agent Under Fire, actually. That grappling hook was a crap load of fun. We were just all Spider-Manning around the levels, like shooting at each other.
No, I don't think Sunshine would have been there.
Sunshine
I can't
was
remember the
not
timing.
There. Shit, how old was I? I can't remember. But yeah, right before...
I was in middle school, I remember that.
Because Wind Waker came out that next spring. So it would have been 2002.
Oh, God, I'm going to be at this place forever.
Are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I got a game over.
Didn't even notice.
So it's back at the beginning of the world.
Oh, lame. I keep forgetting that you can't hold the jump button down when you kill a bad guy. Oh, man, Cube Club. I forgot all about that.
I remember it every once in a while. It pops back up in my head. But like I said, nobody else understands like what it was.
I still have the Cube Club drink coaster in a photo album somewhere.
I had that. I remember I had that for a long time. I had a set of coasters, and I had a little like fold-out pamphlet of like GameCube games.
Yeah, I had that too. I looked at that all the time, and it had like had gear in it, like little head or ad for headphones or something. Son of a you little whore. At least I got a firework.
At some point, I like threw those away because it was one of those things that I'm like, nobody else remembers this. It's just me. I'm not friends with the people that I went to that with anymore. So it's
some of that stuff might still be in my chest of many things that just I put stuff in there and I never take it out on purpose so that I can look back. Like I went through it before we moved recently. And just like, holy shit, like I actually cleaned some stuff out of it for the first time in the 13 years I'd had that thing. And found some crazy stuff in there. Oh, man.
Memories.
Cube Club. Good lord. That was at Leaps and Bounds, too.
Yeah, that's what that place... Well, that building in particular that it was at was like a bunch of different things, and it was one of those like cursed buildings that you find that could never keep a buyer there or whatever.
It was a music venue for a little while. There might be Giants played there, and I couldn't go because it was an over 21 place.
Yeah, it was 20 at the time. Bar... music place. I've seen it as a few different restaurants.
Yeah, no.
It was at Leaps and Bounds, which was like a Discovery Zone if you don't know Leaps and Bounds. And then...
it was just a house full of tubes, and probably the best tube house I've ever been to. Man, there was like
near there.
Blockbuster's Block Party was the best tube.
I was just about to bring up Block Party because they built one near that one, but that one didn't last very long because people were just fucking smoking weed and having sex in the tubes.
Yeah, well, that was what it was. There was a height barrier to get in, because that was what that was built for. There were hidden passages and like fake doors and things in there.
And then there was a bar concert area that you had to be over 21 to get into, but then there was stuff for under 21.
Yeah.
But you still had to be like at least 16 or something like that.
No, you could go there as a kid. Block Party was a giant arcade.
I remember the arcades.
3D moving chair theater, one of those things that had like crazy like movie experiences where the chair would move around on you and fans would blow in your face. Block Party was awesome. That was where I played one of those huge like 2-story Virtua Fighter cabinets.
Oh yeah.
Or it wasn't a cabinet at that point. It was rear projection or something on the wall. Yeah, that was... Block Party was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, all sorts of video games that, like, arcade games that I've never played or never seen anywhere else. There are 3 of them in there. They are doing something more than just, like, being tied up. Or maybe one of them is still tied up and the other ones are whipping him. Something's going on in that bag, dude.
Alright, let's see if I can catch up. Probably not.
Probably not, because I don't think we're going to be playing this very much longer.
Yeah. We've been going for a little while now. Ah!
Son of a bitch! Going back to the NES Mini, though, I am super excited for that. God damn it. And I wish my my NES wasn't dead, because I still own a lot of those games. There's some things I wish were on there that aren't. God damn it. Like, I don't know where my copy of Duck Hunt is, and that's the first video game I ever beat, so I would love it if Duck Hunt was on there, but I was talking to someone at work who said they're going to get one just to get it, though.
Just to have the system to
yeah,
look
he doesn't
at,
know when he's ever going to break it out. And he's got a daughter, and I was like, you can play Bubble Bobble with her. Like, that's a total everyone can play that game.
Yeah.
And then I immediately was like, shit, I'm going to have the Bubble Bobble music stuck in my head for like 2 hours now. And sure enough, I was whistling that theme all day.
Fuck!
But I've never owned a copy of Balloon Fight, so...
I played so much Balloon Fight when I was a kid.
Well, I did end up having it on e-reader. I'm going to sneak through there. Yeah!
I had the
nothing
e-reader
can stop me
version
now.
too, yeah.
Balloon Fight is a great game.
So many, I always hear shit about it, like people talking shit about how...
I mean, it's a joust
It's
ripoff.
it's not a great joust ripoff. Like, it's
a fun game, though. Endless Balloon mode is awesome.
Yeah, the adventure mode or whatever they call it.
Yeah, and has one of the best songs ever. The reason... Boom, 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 boom.
I loved when they brought that onto Nintendo Land.
On what?
On Nintendo Land.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
It wasn't very good. Like, they made some stupid drawing touchscreen gimmicks that you had to go along with.
Yeah, no, you got to pay attention to both screens to be able to know like kind of where you're going.
Yeah.
That was fun,
they
though.
Still did it though.
The one thing I love about Balloon Fight is the sound design. If you've played enough of the game and you are listening to someone play it, you know exactly what's happening. Which came in handy when like my little brothers were in the backseat playing it, and I'd be like, oh, you popped that guy, but you didn't kill him. You got to go down there and kick him off the screen. And they're like, how do you know that? Like, I can hear everything that's going on in the game.
Yeah, the day after Iwata died, I played a bunch of Balloon Fight because that was his baby.
God bless. I know. What did you ever see? You ever watch Game Center DX?
Yeah.
Do you ever see the one where they bring him on to interview him? Mm-hmm. Gotta nail that. Yeah, he talks about making that game, which is awesome. That whole interview was really good because Iwata was the best. Mm-hmm. Where are you, little son of a bitch?
I love Game Center. Like, there was like a while where Kotaku had like English dubbed versions of them.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched every single one of those and loved them. And I was like, give me more of these. I tried watching some more of the Japanese ones, but it was like, even with the subtitles, it was hard for me to keep up because it's like I want to keep watching, but then I gotta stop and read what he's saying.
Yeah. I've watched like plenty of those videos. I haven't like just sunk down a hole and done that for like a whole month, which is kind of how I used to consume media. But that show is fun to watch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, but like listening to him talk about how the shark, or is it a shark at the bottom?
Yeah, I think it was Big Fish.
The Big Fish, yeah. How they came up with that and like how that actually works. And like, oh, I could have just run across all of that. Damn it. Was interesting because I didn't know. It was always like this seemingly random thing. And really it's just tracking back and forth across the bottom of the screen. And oh, damn, that was awesome.
Nice.
And if you just happen to be close enough to him when he goes by you, he will jump up and eat you. But you can kind of get away from him if you're smart about it, or you save yourself. Oh, let's see if I still got this. Oh, as he says as he dies. Oh, dun-dun-bum. But that's a really great interview. Damn it. That's the 1-up part right there too. I think you can kick that guy and get a 1-up.
God, I'm at World 3.
I forgot that I could have just taken the path from the beginning where I try and beat the game in a half an hour. If I'm playing by myself. But what are you doing? You're gonna skip all the sweet 1-up chances. See, that's when you're playing the Game Boy Color version. You're trying to think about that. Like, stars just kill your high score if you're trying to get the high score coin. And yeah, like you have to hit everything perfectly and go into the clouds on all the levels that allow you to go into the clouds. You can get more coins and get more points at the end, and try and beat it as fast as you can, but not as fast as you can because you have to land on a 6 every time so you can get the extra 2,500 points from all the fireworks. Man,
that whole perfect run
spent too much time, and I got a perfect run on every single level and spent so much time with that game. Also, it led to my prediction. My best friend and my best friend Adam, who I went to Cube Club with, I at some point said to him, "You know what this means?" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Someday we will have Mario 64 on a portable system." And years later, when it finally happened, we looked back on that moment and we're like, yeah, we knew what was up. Oh, man. Well, Jeremy, I don't know. It's always fun to play Mario Brothers.
Always, man.
And just talk about
Absolute
random crap.
classic.
So, hi, Luigi. Thanks for coming to Luigi's apartment. We've got a podcast, just another video game podcast. Find it wherever fine podcasts are given out for free near you.
Podcasts are casted.
Where they are casted upon you. iTunes, Stitcher. We put them on YouTube.
Newer episodes you can always find on iTunes. Newer and older episodes on YouTube. Did I say that right? Did I say iTunes and YouTube?
Yep, no, you got it right.
For some reason in my head, I said something completely different.
And if you donate to our Patreon and toss us a little bit of money, we can maybe put all of the episodes on iTunes. Pay for a little bit more bandwidth, or however that works.
Yeah, it's basically that, paying for bandwidth, getting more episodes on there. After that's taken care of, we can expand on doing more streaming stuff. I would love to get a proper camera on here while we're doing this too.
Yeah, not the laptop camera. We can't do that.
Yeah, the laptop camera.
Or we can get people in the room, and then someone standing off to the side controlling everything with the laptop filming them.
That's gonna be a big goal.
I mean, well, we don't need
we're gonna need kind of funny money for that.
Yeah, probably
$60,000 a month or whatever they have.
Well, I don't know about that. Just stand over here with my laptop and just kind of change the camera around every now and then.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah, patreon.com/JAVG podcast. Find it on there.
Yeah, and keep coming back every week.